So if this happens, you'll swell.
I'll swell, go blue and
discernibly swell.
Thank you. What sort of application did you have to fill in? Was it a couple of weeks before you even knew that you were going to be in it?
Well, it was a long old process. Last year, $13,000 supply.
13,000?
Well, 13, 15, depends which figures you use. I like the larger numbers because it makes it sound like I'm better. But yeah, 13,000 people applied, and they picked 13 of us, which has a nice civically a bitter edge. But I actually quite like this. I think it's a proper caramel. I think if you haven't done it this way, it's not really going to have the right flavour. And it actually counts as its own sweetness if you get this. It's got a lovely bitterness to it. It's got a few lumps in them. I don't know if you can see them. No, that's not a good idea. So I'm just going to keep swirling, but maybe a bit further away from the heat, and soon we'll be ready to add the nuts. What cheese can you use to hide a horse? Mascarpone. What cheese can you use to get a bear out of a cage? Yeah, join in everyone! Instead, every time she said lady fingers, I giggled like a little girl. The difference between a French and an Italian meringue, madam?
A French meringue is cooked from the top, and an Italian meringue is
I'm
going to snap it, so it's not too long that way it might last. Right, see if you can turn it upside down and see if it points up.
On stage, it's Glenn Cosby.
Come back! Because there's cake. Right.
Will you not shut up?
Ladies and gentlemen, David Fitzwater's the separated trio! What's my favourite one? Fat Noel Edmonds. Like that. My favourite though has to have been the one where it says, every time Glenn comes on, there's something wrong with my telly. Must be the aspect ratio because he's as wide as he is tall. Oh, come on! We had a point! Waitrose, I often shop in Waitrose, get a better class of store for They just stare politely over Dutchy originals. My personal favourite of those was the woman who came up to me, grabbed me by the arm and said, I've been watching you.
I've had that several times in my life.
How do you find it?
Honestly, it's probably one of the best fun that we've had in ages, actually.
What is your best part?
Probably the mistakes. It's nice to know that they make mistakes as well.
Cool. Brilliant, thank you. Of this evening?
It was amazing.
What was your best part?
All of it.
Yeah.
Glenn was hilarious.
And why did you
It was a fantastic evening. Glenn was absolutely fantastic, and the cake tasted great too.
Anything?